Mr. Mia arrives.
Hello, sir. My name is Max Caraher. I'm from DCBL. We've got a High Court writ for Sonogaran House Limited.
That's right. But they didn't say anything there, and no any letters. That's the problem.
With the greatest respect, sir, we wouldn't be sent here if there wasn't a problem.
All we are sent round is to collect on the funds owed. If we can't collect it, we have to escalate the case, take goods. We don't want to do that. I just want to collect this money.
But instead of trying to raise some funds, Mr. Mia wants to show Max and Steve his account with the gas company.
Nothing to hide, because we pay up to date every month. We can show you how we can pay that money every month. Then we didn't know they apply for this code.
Okay.
They are not resolved yet.
Mr. Mia's paperwork shows some payments have been made to the energy company, but not enough to stop them escalating the case to the High Court. Max makes his position clear.
We've listened to you, okay, and I understand your position. However, I'm not here to question or debate it. We're commanded here by the High Court to either collect this money or goods. The ball is completely in your court.
So what we have to do? I mean, I can't pay.
So we either need to collect this money or we'll start removing it.
I can't do.
Okay.
You're not allowed to.
My advice to you, sir,
my advice to you
is
to go outside, please.
No. My advice to you is to tell your customers to leave, because now we're going to call for trucks to remove, and I'm going to start with that now.
You can't.
Sir, the paperwork we have gives us the authority to do what this gentleman says. He does.
You can't touch in my place. You go outside, please. I don't want you to, because I couldn't do anything at the moment. Or you give me.
You don't ask.
If you give me time,
if you
just give me time.
How long do you need?
7 days.
Can't do that. We're here today. It has to be today.
Not 7 days or 5 days.
We can't. We don't have the authority.
When we're trying to make somebody see sense, I think it's almost like the bait's on the hook and the fish is there lurking, and when it's a particularly large sum of money, they're almost weighing up, is it worth the enforcement agents removing all our assets, or do we need to pay it and put a line in the sand?
It's clear Mr. Mia is unwilling to settle his debt today, so Max has no choice but to start an inventory of assets in the restaurant.
Yeah, if you do chairs, tables, I'll do the other notable assets.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
But Mr. Mia has other ideas.
You have to go outside. Don't give me home.
I'm not going outside.
No, you have to go out.
No, I'm not going outside.
Then I have to call our staff.
Sorry?
Then we have to go our staff.
What do you mean you have to call your staff?
No, we have to go outside.
Not going outside.
No, you have to go outside.
Not going outside.
No way to do it.
Okay.
Don't touch it anything, right? Make it listen, go. Don't touch it, please.
What? Get your hands off of me.
Don't touch it,
Don't touch me.
Don't touch it.
Calm down.
Lock that. Don't touch it, okay?
And the rising tension hasn't gone unnoticed.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
I'm a customer.
Okay. Okay.
This is ridiculous.
Take it up with the shop.
Take it up with them, mate.
No, I walked into this restaurant
What?
to eat,
Okay.
and you're disturbing me.
Well-
Speak to the manager. It's nothing to do with us.
Were you disturbing my food?
Mate,
Can
this
I-
isn't my argument with you. We have to come
No.
round.
This is your argument with me.
I'm
You're
not arguing with
stopping
you.
me
No.
from enjoying my food.
Sir.
I want to eat my food.
Eat your food. It's getting
Right.
cold.
It is getting cold.
Eat it.
I'm running out
Eat
of
it.
my lunch
Okay.
hour.
Go and eat
You're
it.
stopping me from eating.
I'm not stopping
We're not in the
you.
room
You're
with
stopping
you at
me.
all.
No, I'm not
You are
stopping
stopping me.
Go and eat your
Why
food.
did
I'm
you
not
go in
stopping
there?
you.
Carry
Sorry?
on.
Why did you
Carry
go
on.
in there?
Why did I go
I
in where?
wanted
Just
something
carry on.
from there and you're in there.
Do it
Why?
Don't shout at me.
I'm not shouting at you.
Do it with everything else.
No.
Don't do what?
Just
Do
step it
what?
up. Just step
Do
it up.
what?
Right, this is
do what?
ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. We'll get the police here.
With the situation escalating, Max calls the police.
We're enforcement agents with a High Court writ, and we've got a situation that's spiralling out of control. There's irate customers getting in my face.
This simple job has taken an unexpected turn. With Mr. Mia refusing to pay and an angry customer obstructing them, Max and Steve are going to need all their experience to resolve this case. Max Caraher and Steve Pinner were in East London, chasing over £7,000 owed by restaurant owner Mr. Mia.
Nothing to hide, because we pay up to date every month.
Mr. Mia said he was paying his debt off, but Max made it clear that the High Court writ demanded that the full balance be paid today.
I'm not here to question or debate it. We're commanded here by the High Court to either collect this money or goods.
But Mr. Mia refused to pay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't pay.
And when the agent started an inventory of assets to seize,
Don't touch it.
tempers started to fray.
Do what?
Just step
Do
away.
what?
So Max called the police.
We've got a situation that's spiralling out of control.
Now, 10 minutes after they were called, the police arrive.
Me? I did, yes.
So if you take a seat, we'll come to you in a minute. Just please stay away.
Yeah, no problem. We're enforcement agents with a High Court writ. There it is.
What do you want us to do?
Prevent a breach of the peace.
With the police present, the customer calms down, and Mr. Mia now seems to want to negotiate with Steve.
Where can I come with you quietly?
Give me a little time, or maybe take at least take £1,000 to see.
They will not take less than 60%. They won't.
Please, because this is my big business, yeah?
I understand that.
Give me a little time. Okay, take £2,000. We were 60% because I have. You are a nice person to talk, right? Do it. Whatever is the lowest you can do it. And give.
Sir, as much as you may be struggling, and I accept that, I know what they will say.
Mr. Mia is adamant he can't make the minimum down payment Steve has asked for. But then Max hears some interesting information.
Steve, a customer just said that the weekends, every weekend, this place is rammed. Absolutely rammed. Busy even at lunchtime. When people tell me that they are adamant they're not going to pay, I know that this is going to be a real battle of wills. We are going to have to look for all the goods we need and get them ready to remove. There is a chance that we will have to get a van and load up all of their stuff. It could take an entire day because somebody is taking such a strong stance against us.
The agents have now been in the restaurant for 2 hours. As Mr. Mia has made no acceptable offer of payment, Max has no choice but to start the recovery process.
The removal team are coming unless you pay the full balance. That adds on further fees. Hello, Mike. It's Max here. No, listen, I'm deadly serious. You said you're not going to pay it. Mike, I'm going to need removals because we're going to remove everything. Thanks, Mike. Cheers.
The recovery vehicles are on their way. But now, with his business at serious risk, Mr. Mia changes his mind.
What can you do? There's no choice. I have to pay cash.
Cash?
7,000?
No, it's 8-3.
Steve explains to Mr. Mia again that because the removal process has been initiated, extra fees have now been added to the original debt.
When we walk in the door, and if you say yes to paying, it's 7,250. Because of all this, and we go around counting, it's now 8-3.
From this to 1,000. Then I pay that 7,000. Hold on. I'll get somewhere.
The balance will still be liable.
Please.
No, not having that.
Please.
You understand?
You're a good member.
I
I want to
am.
put another £1,000.
They're coming. The removals are coming.
With Mr. Mia not prepared to pay the full amount of his debt, the agents prepare for the arrival of the recovery truck. But then, Mr. Mia makes an unexpected move and produces a bundle of cash.
I don't know how much you have to count it over.
They need to do it, yeah.
After saying that he wouldn't pay the £8,000 he owes, he gives the agents the full amount in cash.
Steve, you do 1,000. It's amazing how he has nothing. Absolutely amazing. There's your receipt there. That's the matter result. Thanks ever so much for your time, guys. I do appreciate it.
Goodbye. Keep straight.
You take care, sir. Have a nice evening.